everyone! Welcome again to my class. So for today, I have prepared a new lesson for all of you. So what's gonna be our lesson for today? So our topic for today are problems or real-life problems involving algebraic expressions. From our previous lessons, we have discussed what algebraic expressions are. And we have discussed and we have learned that algebraic expressions are mathematical phrases composed of numbers, letters, or variables separated by a plus or minus sign. So, are you ready to have examples on how we can use algebraic expressions in real-life situations? Are you ready? Okay, here is our first example. A vlogger has 50 more than twice the number of subscribers she had yesterday. If she had 1,000 subscribers yesterday, how many subscribers does she has today? So before we solve that problem, I'm going to share to you the step-by-step process on how we can solve problems involving algebraic expressions. Number 1, we have to read the problem carefully and identify the problem or the unknown. Number 2, you have to represent the unknown using any variable. Number 3, you have to evaluate the expression given the value of the unknown variable. Number 4, you are to simplify your expression. You can use the PEMDAS rule if needed. And lastly, you can now state your final answer. Okay, so for our unknown, it would be the number of subscribers she had today. And then we can now represent the unknown using a variable. We can now let S be the number of subscribers yesterday. Since it says that the blogger has 50 more than twice the number of subscribers she had yesterday, we can say that our mathematical expression would be 2S plus 50. Which says 50 more than twice the number of subscribers she had yesterday. Now, we can now evaluate the expression using the given value of the variable. So, our S is 1,000. Since yesterday, she had 1,000 subscribers. So, we will replace S with 1,000. And then we have to simplify the expression. 2 times 1,000 gives us 2,000. Plus 50 is 2,050. So therefore, our final answer would be, the vlogger has 2,050 subscribers today. That's it! So that is our first example. That is how we're gonna use algebraic expressions in real-life situations. I have here another example. Next example would be, Milea is now 4 years old. If the age of Kayla is squared of Milea's age, how old is Kayla now? So, for our unknown, it would be the age of Kayla. And then we can now represent T as the age of Milea. Our mathematical expression would be P squared, since the age of Kayla is the square of Milea's age. Next step, let us evaluate P squared. Since our P is equal to 4, we can now substitute 4 to P, which gives us 4 squared. Simplifying, 4 squared is equal to 16. Therefore, our final answer would be, Kayla is 16 years old now. It's easy, right? So, we can now say that really algebraic expressions are very useful in real-life situations. Okay, for our third and last example, here it is. The larger number is 6 less than the cube of the smaller number. If the smaller number is equal to 3, find the value of the larger number. Again, we have to follow the steps in solving problems involving algebraic expressions. And number 1 is, we have already read the problem. Our unknown would be the value of the larger number. And then, We can now represent x as the smaller number. Since 6 less than the cube of the smaller number, our algebraic expression would be x raised to 3 minus 6. And then, evaluating x raised to 3 minus 6, we are to replace x with 3. So, it will become 3 raised to 3 minus 6. And then, simplifying, 3 raised to 3 is 27 because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27 minus 6. What is 27 minus 6? Correct, it's 21. So our answer would be, or our final answer would be, the value of the larger number is 21. So those are just some of the examples where we can use algebraic expressions in real life. I hope you have learned something today, and if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Again, this is Maribeth Bangeles, and see you on our next lesson. Bye!